is a movement, love it or hate it. No order without chaos. My point is to make my paintings useful. Every vandalization is an earthquake for this company. Don't expect to see me work with these brands. It'll never happen. Do not compare me to the environment. There are two worlds. My painting is a dictator. These brands can't do nothing but suffer, no matter what they think or what they do. Being a follower or a leader, I'll lay out what people don't want to see through my work. Graffiti is before all useful politics like a weapon. Graffiti is the first form of revolt, whether it is with inscriptions or drawings during wars, riots, or revolutions. The economy in which we live in is like a cerebral dysfunction, and the people at the bottom of the ladder are starving. The revolution will be the next step. This truth is deeply inscribed in my work. Recovery will therefore be in both directions. We will use the same strategy of marketing, media methods, and organizational structure for the sole purpose of pirating their images. The image they're showing is not theirs. It's the result of a theft. The goal is to take back the space taken up by the urban capitalism represented by the multinationals. Promote a graffiti-free to pass a clear message. Our apply the same marketing strategy that uses these brands for non-commercial purposes and with illegal means. This is a visual dictatorship in urban space. These gurus are registered trademarks, were not. I use the classic circuits of these brands in the hacking and for protest. Some people are veiled because their views turn towards the superfluous. When the cultural values are opposed to theirs, they try to establish illegal graffiti and attempt to control a contentious action. One should never underestimate the political and social power of graffiti. I appear where people don't expect me to. Shops, road signs, by making my own keys and access tools. The wealthiest people can identify themselves with poor people and will feel pity for that suffering. Offered to the highest bidder, graffiti is no longer accessible at all. It is now a march to luxury and delight. Fast can afford to pay this culture.
It's changed the landscape of fashion. I had this idea to kind of deface the monogram, and I wanted to do that with graffiti, which to me was always a kind of defiant act and a rebellious act and an anarchic act, but also something that creates a new surface and a new meaning with something old. So I thought whose hand and whose graffiti would mean something to me, and of course I went back to Stephen, who had always used graffiti.
They can jack my stuff. It'll only affect on the sheep of fashion and their dimensions. Brains only live for the green. Dollar bill, you're the god they trust.